Jack. Suppressor now.
Make Jonathan.
You're...
Alright, let's go over it really quick.
Yeah.
Let's do a radio check to begin with.
By the way, do you have a problem with the
check.
map?
I got you. Jack.
Good check.
Alright, and then JJ is still 8k. Let's do buddy teams first, because I don't know what JJ really knows, and then how much he doesn't. Then, so I'm gonna be with Jack, and then you, Paul, will be with JJ for the second team. What's gonna happen today is, I mean, Jack, you were there, but we'll go over it really quick so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
We will move out from Theseus forward operating base at 035106. We'll essentially follow the black dots. So first one's going to be left, the Jack you're driving, obviously. We move up. It's the sixth left after that.
That's the first left after the main road.
Yeah, first left after the MSR. Even if we go straight, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, yeah, so we pull up as soon as we hit the complex here. We're gonna take another right, another left here. This should be this point. This should be over here. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, there you go. Okay, so you basically always take the turns, you know it. At VRP 1, we will park and dismount our 3 vehicles. The order of march is likely going to be 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'd have to communicate to Kresge about that. Forgot to ask. So we'll move out towards what is here marked as an RFB, but it's more of a. Let's put it there, maybe. So you move here. 3 is going to split off. Move to their point right here. 2 and 1 will continue to the road. They will cross individually while one team's covering, obviously, so pretty standard stuff. 2 will move into position between these 2 buildings. We will move through, move into a concealed covered location, most likely behind this wall here. We will then, as soon as the signal is given, start moving over. 3 will cover us and draw the attention to them. 1 will start by breaching into this first building. We will start by breaching into building 1 and 2. You can see them on the intel provided on the contract page. The second body team, so JJ and Paul, you will breach building number 2, and then me and Jack, we will take building number 1. Once we have secured, cleared and secured the 2 buildings, 2 will move back out, move into the building from 1. We will reconsolidate here and begin to, together as a fire team, push over towards building 3 and secure and hold that. Problem with this building is there's likely going to be explosives, and it's a shitty building to breach. Yeah, so this is a big problem.
Yeah.
Obviously, you all read the contract, you know that we're looking for intel and we're looking for a 1 person in a red baseball cap, so, or orange baseball cap. So we gotta retrieve him, and we gotta retrieve the intel. Should you see the intel laying on the ground, just pick it up. You'll be alright. Alright, at any rate, after we have secured building number 3, we will likely...
Hey, where's your team lead there, Mr. Rascal? Like, where's that Kresge fella? I need to talk to him.
I'll figure it out.
Over there.
Kresge?
No, sounds good.
Yeah, he's somewhere beyond that wall, but I'll give you an exact from that. Nah, the charge person's looking for you.
Worth of enemy infantry expected outside.
Totally discreet AA guy.
Charge is looking for you. He's on his way to you now. I don't know exactly where you are though.
Yeah, everything inside.
What's up, Church?
Alright.
I'm hearing some of your rascals talking
Let's
about
continue.
using flashbangs and grenades.
So,
in case I didn't make myself clear, we gotta
at this
be
point,
quiet, 'cause if you,
one body
pull
team
your
will likely
rucksack,
cover
you're
something,
gonna pick up
either this or the building number 4. The second body team is going to move in and take building number 4 and check it for intel. Obviously we check all the buildings for intel. Once we are done with our 4 buildings, we will fall back into our initial staging position at A1, and from there, you know, once A2's out as well, we will fall back together. I'm not sure how that's gonna happen. Either we'll fall back alongside the street here, or we will have to fall back behind the wall again and retreat the same way we came in. But it's going to be either one of these two. Obviously parallel to our movement into 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ares 2 will clear their set of buildings, so blue 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Can we do red instead of green?
While
Is it night vision? Oh, we got red. Okay.
while Ares 3 start in this covering position, and they will move up to this corner, I think simultaneously with the breach of Ares 2 and us. Any questions about anything so far?
I have, are we clearing these buildings as we move?
Negative. We are not touching any buildings that are not in the target compound to avoid conflicts with the civilians and to limit our exposure to
What are the rules on that?
possible interference.
We allowed to use flashlights?
As far as I understand it, all these buildings are, you know, for this scenario, all these buildings are occupied. There are civilians living in them. That's also why we cannot, for example, if you look at, I think this one or some other building is actually an office building. You can't really get into that. You can't really occupy that for a base of fire, simply because you know, we don't want any alarms going off. We don't want the police to show up. That kind of stuff.
Makes sense.
Alright, final thing on the objective.
Just
We will not spend longer than 30 minutes after first contact. So I think it's a very generous time frame. We should be long done at 30-minute mark, but should we be still there at 30 minutes, we will pull out at that point. As for combatants and non-combatants, so friendly forces, obviously us, and then possibly police forces. I don't know about that. They may be neutral though. For enemy forces, we've got the guerrilla or whatever they're called, militia people. Obviously, big problem right there. And then
Why would police forces be new?
say what?
Not supposed to be here, right?
What?
Forces shouldn't be neutral.
Police forces?
Yeah? We're not
Yeah,
allowed to be here.
They're more or less neutral. So they, you know, they could potentially be aligned with the enemy, or they will definitely not be aligned with us. So either they are neutral towards us, or they are hostile towards us. But we cannot expect, you know, reinforcements or any assistance from them. That's why they're neutral to us. Our employer for this is not the state; it's the CIA, as far as I understand it. So I'm not sure how, you know, how far the collaboration between the US and the local police forces.
There might be one group shoots at us and the next group doesn't.
Yeah. So apparently some of the police is corrupt, some of the police is normal. But they will definitely not be out. You know, they'll probably not be happy to see a bunch of armed people raiding compounds in their city. Either way. Alright, and then third group would be non-combatants. Like we already went over those, so there's a bunch of non-combatants in the area. Yep.
Why are we clearing the main build for this build? Because we're supposed to cross this courtyard before clearing.
Yeah, so we are clearing 3 before 4, because when you the way the compounds lay out, we got some images on it. The doorways are on this side, and the real reason is there's explosives, or allegedly there could be explosives located in this building, Red 3. So we want to try to get to Red 3 as quick as possible to disarm and defuse these possible explosives.
Yeah. Tim, if you're okay, as soon as any firefight is in that room is done and there's an explosive in it, once the firefight's done, I'll just go straight to it. I'll just beeline for that explosive to defuse it.
We'll probably be the first ones in here anyway. It's the building sucks. You know what the building looks like. We've breached them before, so. JJ.
Yes.
Did you not hear anything about the plan?
I heard a lot of it.
Alright, well I can't go over it again, unfortunately, so you'll just have to deal with it.
I heard most of it, don't worry.
Alright, you'll be in the fire team. Well, the really important thing is you'll be in the buddy team with Paul.
Paul, yeah.
And yeah, and you guys will take building number 2, while me and Jack will take 1. You come back to us, and then we as a fire team move to building 3. Also, to diffuse the situation a bit, with building number 4, we got the blue team. They'll come out like this, and the exit is on this side, so they'll at least visually clear the courtyard in front of it.
Can I just jump in for a second?
Alright.
Yeah.
Church, our contact here, told me to really watch the stun grenades, only use them if absolutely necessary. He doesn't want us to wake up the entire neighborhood. So, unfortunately, try not abuse them.
Alright, well, we'll try, but again, we'll try, alright?
Yeah.
Alright.
This means no.
I'll use lethal anyway.
Alright. Jack, how much munition you got? How much medical supply you got?
14 30-round magazines, 20 bandages, 4 tourniquets, and then 2 smoke, 2 frag, 2 flash, along with
Okay.
engineer kit.
Alright, Paul.
15 mags, 4 smokes, 10 quick lot, 5 elastic, packing.
How many packing? Sorry, I didn't get to that.
10 packing bandages.
Alright, yeah, you should be good. Alright, and JJ.
16 556 mags, 20 bandages, 3 frags, 3 stuns,
Alright, it should be good.
6 smoke, 2 handheld.
Do we also
Yeah,
have...
nice.
Jack, do you still have a long range
no, I
radio?
give you yours back. Cable ties for the red.
I'll give
red,
you one
red
then again.
cap. Let me know what's in the box.
Yeah, it's in now. Alright. When we're good, you want to let's set up team colors really quick and then we'll move out. We'll be red, I guess, and you guys can be blue. Or whatever color you choose. But actually take blue. I'm assuming for this one we're going to be running with headlights on. So let's just get up to the vehicle. Yeah, what is the order of march today?
Yeah, Ares 1 you'll be Vic 1, Ares 2 Vic 2, and Ares 3 will be the last Vic. We'll try and drive without headlights, just to not draw too much attention to our vehicles.
This thing doesn't have any spare wheels, just so you know.
That's about it, yeah, out.
Alright, is anyone not mounted for my team?
Oh yeah,
I can
speed
see
limit,
all
we'll
in
just
at
start
the
by
back.
full speed pretty much. Once we enter town we'll go down to city speed,
Can you
of
see
course,
anything
and
without?
take it
No.
slow. Over.
NVGs? No.
I mean, even with NVGs you can't see that much.
No, very limited.
Alright, this Series 1 Victor 1, we are mounted, good to go. We can't see anything even with NVGs, so over.
Ah shit, alright, we'll have to drive with headlights. Once we get into town, get into Kavala, we can see if it's bright enough from the street lamps to maybe turn off
343
the lights or
left?
something. We'll have to see.
Yeah, you good.
Alright. Oh, wow, that's...
That's right.
Actual,
That's
can
behind
only
because
lead
of the
vehicle
vehicle
have lights
Yeah.
on, please? I can't see a goddamn thing now, over.
Hello.
Copy, lead vehicle switch lights on for the time being. Vic 2 and last Vic will have the lights off for now. We might have to increase spacing a bit and have all 3 vehicles with lights on. We'll have to
Alright,
see
you're
how it
gonna
goes.
start at full speed. And
Vic 2,
we
you
will
all
be
mounted?
the only vehicle with the lights on.
Vic 2 is ready, over. Copy, Vic 1, you can take us out whenever.
Alright, this is Victor 1, we are Oscar Mike over. Now let's go. Full speed. And then it's the first one left here.
Vic 2, moving up.
Left. Victor 1 turning left, over.
Vic 2 turning left. Last Vic going left.
Okay. Full speed?
Yeah, full speed.
Yeah, we're at it.
Oh, actually. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Thought I forgot to get flags.
I have spares them, and don't you have a
I
helmet?
think I'm using my spare ones. I usually have spare ones as well.
Don't you probably have a helmet that can do that?
We'll keep
No,
the
I don't.
spacing then so we can drive with headlights on, otherwise we can't really see anything out.
Lighting is funny. Even with lights on, I can maybe see about 20 feet in front of us.
Yeah, they only switch on, it's funny. I'd honestly blame it on JJ, to be honest.
Yeah, ace lighting.
Exactly as it's supposed to be.
Also, the flashlight on the map is bugged as well, JJ.
Yeah, I
That's
noticed
probably
that, yeah.
because of you.
Of course. Are we using airstrokes or anything like that?
I didn't bring any, so it's not in the... I didn't mention it, so I'm not doing
Okay,
it.
so first...
This Victor 1
Iron
crossing
laser.
MSR, taking the first left after the MSR, over. It should be coming up now. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Victor 1 turning left, over.
That lightning's scary. The whole screen just goes flash.
Infrared lasers.
Yeah, but the enemy probably got NVGs as well, so don't overuse them.
Going left.
Okay.
Once the engagement starts, you can turn them on, but
Yeah.
I guess for the entirety of the compound you can probably use them, but make sure you turn them off afterwards. Especially when we're in the open and returning to the vehicles.
Yeah, it's like...
Alright, we're gonna hit a right turn soon.
Okay.
Alright, this Victor 1 turning right, time now, over. There you go.
The key for the IR laser.
Yeah,
I'm
use
reducing
it.
speed to...
Once we're in contact, you can use it. Alright, Victor 1 is going to take a left turn.
Should just be light
now,
ball.
over.
What?
Then go,
I see.
go on this.
2 turning left.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
same
it's
as light.
right up front. Alright, Victor 1 taking a right, time now, over.
2 going right.
Alright, and then it's the next left.
This one here.
Alright, Victor 1 turning left, approaching VRP 1, over. Yeah,
I'll
this
push
is
this
the one.
up just before that broken down wall.
Nah, keep going a bit more, keep going. Yeah, hold here.
Are we here or?
Alright, Victor 1 halting.
Big 2 halted. Be advised, our vehicle lost a wheel from a little hidden object. We're on foot to BRP1 now. We'll be out
I
about
dismount.
5-10 minutes.
Let's dismount here.
Over in front.
There's a civilian already.
What left?
Alright. My guys, let's push across the street to the next corner so we're out of the lights. I'm covering the
Okay,
move.
crossing.
Go.
Set.
Crossing. Last man crossed.
Alright, moving. Alright, yeah, you just cover down the street, Paul. And JJ, you go with them, and I'll stay here with Jack.
Running.
Donald, make it happen.
Eris 1, Eris 3, over.
What are you doing?
Sorry, that was still on apparently.
Alright, push out a bit. Yeah, this one, go ahead.
You're at the BRP1 now, over.
Set.
Copy that. I've pushed my team over. I think 2 is doing the same now, just to get out of the lights and into the shadow.
Yes.
Over.
Copy. If everything looks clear there, you can start moving over to OP1 and
Contact
then
left.
onwards to your designated
That's
point
fine.
so we can speed it up a little bit. Eris 2 is still a little, or Eris 3, correction, is a
Running.
little bit out, but we'll be there soon, over.
Copy that out.
Is
I'll
right
take
there.
my team first, and then I'll have
Why
RSQ
the
behind me.
fuck
We'll
is he
push to
running?
OP1 and wait around
He's
that area.
afraid.
Over.
Also
Right.
drop your
Does he
volume.
have
Alright.
something?
You heard that right?
Most of it.
Alright, my guys, we're going to push down the street towards ORP1. Yeah, let's go. Jack's front, I'm second, and then the other buddy team behind us. Alright, go.
Okay, Paul.
Around me.
Shift over.
So back
Yeah,
down this way
twice.
and then down to ORP1.
Right.
We'll follow you up.
Okay,
here.
crossing.
Moving down the street.
Yeah, we're going down. Just follow him.
Can't run. Can't do it.
You're leaning, you're leaning.
I'm what?
Leaning to the left.
There you go.
Leaning right.
I'm still leaning. This game, man.
Okay. Okay, I'm set. We got a car up far, but it's all empty. Oh! Possible contact! Hold. Yep.
Come
Okay.
back.
Contact down.
By this
Well,
one,
you
we're
have
in
the
contact.
right
We
to
had one right up close to us. Alright,
Okay.
first
I
body
got
team,
it.
we're gonna hold here, second body team, you're gonna push over.
To start moving into
Go.
your positions
Alright.
quickly then. Let's double time a bit.
Push
Every
over.
has arrived at ERP 1, over.
Wing.
1's 2
Take the
over.
corner, I have your left.
Go.
We're over.
Apparently some of your guys are
Okay,
still shouting,
crossing.
we can hear you from up here, over.
Alright, stop shouting. Make sure you put yourself
Last man across.
wide. Alright, you go ahead and cross as well, 2, over. Alright, the second team was supposed to be behind us, but they're not. They'll have to do it by themselves now. We're gonna push out to the next corner.
Terrorist
I'm moving
recall
now.
units, be advised, Church has alerted us that a 911 call has been made
Alright, Jack.
to some armed
Let's push to the
security
corner.
personnel, something moving about, over.
The police is gonna show up soon because we're in contact now.
Okay, set, clear so far.
Alright, we're gonna wait here a little bit longer.
Alright.
Alright, other body team move down to us, stay right behind us. The Ares 2 is going to move up behind us and we're gonna cross together. Alright, to this one, we're in position at the corner, ready
Watching
to push.
6.
Stand by.
Yeah, I got the opening on your right.
Yeah, so ready to push the second street, not the first one on the RP, but I want to be a little bit further away because we already took contact on that one, over. Will you be coming with us or not? Over.
Affirmative, over.
Alright, make a decision now, or I'm moving over.
1's 2, we're coming with you.
I copy that. Right, once they're all behind us, we're gonna start moving.
You got the opening now? Paul, you have the opening now?
Ares 3, be advised, we got some contacts at around our position right now
Are
with
they
the
here?
Ares 3 marker.
Not yet.
Alright, go. Alright, we're going.
Cross the street.
Push
you-
down the street, down the street. Yep, this way.
Right, clear. Right, clear.
You have left and back.
Okay, I'm running out of stamina.
Alright, just walk then.
Right, clear. Oh, well. Can we step on this corner, yeah?
Yep, we're gonna set up on this corner, and then the second team can push over first.
Okay, set, clear.
Set up here. Alright, to this one coming over.
Move 2.
Alright, I want you to cross over the street first. So cross the street to my north first, cover us, and then we'll move, and from there we can move to our individual locations.
I have the upper floor, you have the lower.
You got
Yes, got it.
Now,
Yeah, I'll take lower, someone take rear.
Alright,
Alright,
I'll
whoever's
take care
last.
of them.
We're set at our position right now and covering the roads. Looks somewhat quiet for now, over.
Oh.
we're going to be crossing now,
Yep.
Tim.
Yeah, we'll cover you. Like a pretty normal crossing. You set up on the next corner, then we'll follow.
Copy that. Alright, we're going to cross now. Moving.
Alright, let's move.
Okay,
To the other team.
crossing.
Alright, my guys move straight around, and then we'll start going through here. Find an opening. Wait, Tyrone, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'll move to my location. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's move down here. And we're gonna take the first,
Left.
yeah, the first right opening we can find.
Okay. There's quite an open here, it's like a courtyard.
Yeah, can we get to Ares 1 staging location from there? Or not?
You'd have to probably go through a building. But okay with that.
No, we can go through there.
Moving.
Jack. Don't move through the open, always move alongside like a wall.
Everest 1, Everest 2, be advised, the road that you have to cross running northwest to southeast looks pretty much clear, so you should be mostly good to cross over the streets over to your destination.
It might be tight. Yep, we can get through here.
Alright, let's slow walk from then.
Walking pace.
Eyes on the compound.
Hey, we got eyes on the compound from here. Yep, we're approaching our location now.
It's clear. We got a fence in front of us
Yep.
that we can move up to if you want.
Yeah, move up to the next wall up ahead.
I think there's more down the road left.
Let's push up to the exit here. Alright, which way is this going to open?
Inwards, I believe.
Okay, I'm gonna pie around.
Got 2 vehicles. Nice. I want to give it a shot opening.
And I got no contacts so far. Jack, come with me on this side, and then second team you say on the other side, post, and once we start moving. That's
That's to us, I think. That's far.
Alright, take the first spot here, Jack, and I'll communicate with actual.
1 Everest 3, over.
This one, go ahead, over.
You in position at this moment, over?
We've just reached A1 and we are good to go, over.
Everest 3 copies, break, Everest 2, Everest 3, over.
2 over.
You in position yet, over?
Correct, we're just getting ready to move now, over.
Copy that, Everest 1, 2, both ready, then start crossing over the streets into your buildings, over.
You can take the front. Take the back.
Now, over.
Copy,
Alright.
start now, over.
Alright, let's go.
Opening.
Approach.
Make sure you cover left side.
We got
I'm gonna move my team out.
We got some lights coming in.
Northeast.
Stop audible and vehicle coming in from the
vehicles from the
northeast.
front. No eyes yet. I think it stopped.
An armed personnel dismounting to the northeast, southern side of compound.
Okay. Moving to building.
Go to your buildings.
Confirm there's police vehicles, over.
Got eyes on mines to our front. I'll split.
Yeah, second team, go ahead, move to your building as well.
I'm detecting a mine further north, so probably that building.
In which building?
50
Further
meters
north?
front.
That's not north though.
No, not north. Front, south, southeast.
Right?
Is it in their building?
Probably.
Can the building they're going
pushing
to
in
reach?
now, over.
There's a good chance.
Alright, hold your
Pushing
breach
now,
then,
over.
second team. Alright, come with us.
There's
Alright,
no
let's
door
breach our building, Jack.
Yeah, good going.
Ready? Going in, going on the left.
Roger. Tim, can you confirm, are those friendlies or enemies at my laser front right over the crossroads?
That should be friendlies.
Copy.
There's actually be
yeah,
advised
go.
police are wearing
Movement.
suppressors on their pistols as
Follow
well.
me.
Clear.
Steps.
Alright, let's clear the
Going
first
on the
one.
left. Left clear. Lots of supplies.
Cover.
Alright. Second team.
Okay, ready? Opening.
Yeah.
First to be advised you have police down
Okay,
the road.
building
to the
clear.
northeast. We're not sure if hostile or not.
Police down
2
northeast, we're unsure if they're hostile or not.
Okay. Going to open.
Alright, yeah.
Opening. So far so clear.
Roger, do we follow you through the building to get to ours?
Below the balcony?
Yep.
Right at my laser. I think he's dead now.
Yeah, I think you got him.
This
Sorry,
is
say
to
again?
all units. Apparently,
Do we
police
follow
are
you through the
hostile.
building?
Over.
Yes.
Alright.
Find out that some police are potentially friendly as well or something, I don't know. Over.
Alright, let's move out.
Okay.
Hook right.
Alright,
Corrupt and non-corrupt police, we have to watch out.
one down.
still.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Second.
Try to push alongside the outside wall and get eyes on other stuff.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna breach.
We're gonna breach building 2 from the rear and try to find the explosives. I need you to cover the courtyard and our backs from here.
Alright,
Opening.
Okay.
reloading? No. Yeah, alright, let's go.
Okay, this room's clear. And close to the explosives.
Alright, with you.
Okay, opening. Like a torture chamber going in. Going right. Right corner clear. We've got a body bag and a torture room. Okay, that's it. I'll be so it's in building 4 is where the explosives will be.
Alright, we'll check that first.
Right, the explosives are currently building red 4, so we'll check that just to make sure it's nothing triggered.
Looking right.
Roger.
Alright, I got the window.
One down. Yep, it's definitely in here. Okay, gonna open and peek. Okay. Yep.
I'm not gonna enter it with
Yep,
you.
that's smart.
You wanna disarm it?
Oh no. Okay, diffusing.
You good?
Yep,
We
I
have
found the intel as well.
contacts behind us, north.
This is 1. We have changed our plan. We've cleared 1 and 2, but we have moved on to 4 to possible explosive contacts. We are also taking contact from our north
We have
outside of
confirmed
compound.
contact
Over.
inside the middle garage building.
All these
Over.
explosives are armed. All the claymores as well.
Alright, how long would it take to rearm them?
Probably another 30 seconds or so.
No copies all. Over.
I've got rid of all the big stuff, so it's just claymores left.
Essentially, and try to cover. I'll be in the courtyard as well with you while he dearms them, defuses them. 2, this is 1 coming over.
One left.
2 over.
Did you clear blue 1 and 2 over?
2 is clear. 1 is partially clear. We've got a bit of a medical emergency. Over.
Okay, all mines in building 4
We
clear.
are in the courtyard to the northeast of red 1, 2 and 4. We will continue to 3 now. Over.
2 copies. We're in the southeast. Upstairs.
Yep,
window
we're all
open.
clear here.
Alright.
And all mines diffused.
Be advised that blue 2 has been cleared, blue 1 has not been cleared. We will continue to our building red 3 now.
Okay, I'm reloading.
Stand by, don't move. You see where I'm lasing,
Yeah.
Jack? Up there, there's a face.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's hostile or
I
not.
definitely see eyes. He looks like he's possibly. Well, let me pop a shot. Oh,
I fucked him. He was looking at
The
me.
red 3 has confirmed contact inside.
I'm pretty...
it's okay, Tim. It's
well,
too late
you
now.
never
You've done
know.
it.
Could be enemy.
Let's get going.
Oh well, fuck it. I thought I saw a weapon.
It definitely looked like he was like pointing through to us.
Civilian where I'm pointing at.
I see contacts, yeah.
The one's the civilian.
Hold on, stop him. Opening fire, he's looking at you. He's down.
I got eyes on 1 inside. I'm not hitting him anymore. I used to hit him before though. Like, I hit him once or twice.
Roger, 1 is down.
Tim, I just killed the guy. He popped back up.
Did he have a
Oh
weapon?
no.
Alright, the guy in the middle, I don't know if I can hit him or not. I'll try. I think he's fine.
Alright, he's dead.
No, I don't think I can actually damage him.
Yeah,
That's
JJ
stupid.
just said he got someone.
No, he's...
We were not looking at the same one.
No, I know, we're not looking at the same one.
Roger, just making sure.
Alright, I'm reloading again. We're gonna have to breach it. There's like no way around it. Alright, let's...
Set up at this, actually, Jack and I will
Friendly fire.
push across and see what's behind it so we don't get fucked from the side here.
I'm not detecting any mines in there, so or any explosives. So should we go on that front?
Alright, the courtyard seems clear.
We'll have to breach this one. I'm gonna open the door to my side here. You're gonna immediately have eyes on contact. Are you both ready, Jack and Paul?
I'm on your right, yeah. I'm back right.
Get ready.
Alright, I'm
Alright.
opening. 3.
3, 2, 1, go.
No eyes, no eyes.
Twice.
He was left side of the vehicle. Jack, I'm getting behind you. Don't stand up. Where did he go?
Contact. One down.
Contact 1 down.
Alright, let's move up, Jack. Alright, Jack, I've got high right. Check the
Voice is
low
drawn
left.
Yep. Slicing.
And the second team, I want you to move up on the right side and cover the far corner we can't see behind the
Two
vehicle.
down. One in left.
And high left as well.
Stairs clear. Ground floor clear.
2.
Stand by, we're just breaching the big one. Over.
Voice is to our left.
Okay.
I'm turning off my NVGs.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. Okay. The balcony seems clear. Gonna look at balcony behind us.
Balcony is clear.
Alright,
Both your
cover
guys.
low.
Oh!
No, he's far.
What?
Got him! Yeah,
high, I
far
believe.
right, he's down. Jesus Christ. Okay, do you want me to move up and try to get that?
There is 3.
Yeah.
We've got a few
Can I
rovers,
move up? You
to
guys
the
cover the
southeast
downstairs.
side of the
This is
compound.
in
Over.
front of me. My laser.
Moving.
Pointing at explosive device. Looks like a C4 block. One more C4 block where I'm pointing at.
It's not being detected on the mine detector, so I couldn't defuse it if we could.
Once you've cleared the downstairs, move back out the way we came in and cover the outside.
Okay, more
Alright, this
intel
one's clear. You
collected.
got
Yep.
Alright, we're moving back there.
We're moving back down, we're going to defuse the device. I want you to cover, I'll move downstairs as well and check for intel.
I'm not super convinced I'll be able to defuse it, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah, check it anyway. I can see it. I got eyes on it. There's a second one on the...
Yep, I can't interact with it.
Alright, let's...
We should probably bail out of here before they go off.
Yeah. I'm checking the vehicles really quick if there's any intel on that. Checking this guy, check the that guy for intel. I don't see anything.
Alright, French, move back out.
There is 1, there is 3, over.
Go for 1.
Far, are you clearing, over.
All our buildings are cleared, aren't they? Eyes on!
We've just cleared our final objective, over. We are ready to move back out, over.
I want to tell them about the indefeasible mines.
Copy, for now, hold position and cover until Ares 2 is finished as well. Over.
We got potential to clear building 4 as well, blue 4, over.
This is 2, go for blue 4, over.
Alright, Jack.
Yep.
You copy
There's
us down
somebody
as well,
shooting
Ares
from
1,
inside
you
the
go
house.
Go for blue 4, over.
Oh, other side of the wall!
At the house.
Jack, we are going to clear blue 4.
Yep.
Yeah, Jack and I will clear blue 4. You two stay outside and keep covering. Alright, I'm gonna cross you now,
Roger.
Jack.
Contact
join-
inside,
both of you
confirmed.
actually.
Okay.
Alright, crossing.
Crossing.
Okay.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Go.
Okay.
Outside.
Contact.
Okay.
I had one contact in there with a pistol.
Yep, he's unconscious.
2, over.
Going to finish him.
Far, are you in clearing,
What?
over.
Alright,
Okay, he's down. Yeah, he's getting back up.
We're searching through our buildings for intel now.
Alright,
AJ's
over
down.
back.
Cleared 1, 2, and 3, but we've
Yep.
got 1 KI.
Recovering?
Over.
Just need the bandage.
I want you two to move from your current position back to closer to where we came in from, right? And cover from that direction rather than from where you are at right now. Like I said, me and Jack, we'll breach
Okay.
now.
JJ is down
Ready?
again.
Alright, can you handle it?
Clear so far.
I'm hit.
Yeah, I'm already behind you.
You might want
Alright, let's continue.
slicing. Oh, we got another guy. Yep, he's dead now.
Hey, check that. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so moving up to the stairs. Oh, there's another. Ow.
Jack's down.
Yeah, let's go.
Ares 1, Ares 3, over.
Stand by.
Chance that Tim is unconscious as well.
Got one down.
Actual, this is 2 over. 2 over.
Blue team, J.
We've collected intel from 3 of our buildings over, the rest are all clear. Position, break, Ares 1, actual over.
Tim's unconscious. Come on, JJ. Oh, Paul.
Copy. Ares 1, actual over.
Maybe they are both dead.
Come on, Paul. Come on, JJ.
Actual, this is 2, we can go in and go check what's going on with Ares 1 over. I was just about to suggest start around building 1 courtyard area and then make your way towards building 4. I'm not sure how far way back they are and stuff. Over.
Come on, guys. I believe in you.
Have a look on that balcony where I'm pointing at. Any guys coming from there?
See into that. Tree that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move. You wanna go first?
Believe in you. Do it.
Body bag.
Set.
Hi JJ.
Hello.
Happened to Tim?
I don't know. We're
think he's
checking
down.
that out now.
Well, there's a foot sticking through the wall.
Yeah, please
The
cover
hell?
the backs.
Contact, hold on.
Got him?
Hey, what? He was in his underwear.
I'm guessing
he's down.
they're down inside the building, so
I think I see Tim. Yeah, he's down.
Right, moving over you.
we're with you, JJ.
Inside this building.
Come on, guys. Do it.
The window you're at.
Yeah, to our
Things are
left.
going grey.
Right, Rory, get ready for
I killed that guy on his underwear. Motherfucker.
On me. One.
Oh, God. I'm alive. Guys, hurry up.
Okay.
Ground floor's clear. I'm going to be passed out so quickly. I'm moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Roger.
I need
Inside.
medical.
Yeah, come here.
Medical.
I'm
gonna stay outside.
Okay. I'll tourniquet. You just deal with everything.
From outside, I think.
North road.
Yeah, it's from outside.
I'm dealing with torso.
No, stay low, JJ.
managing.
I'm low.
From
I just
outside.
moved into
There's
the-
two
I
actual.
moved inside.
Go for 2 over. Status over there, over. Heavy contact from the north pushing us. Tim is down. Over. We're trying to get him back up now. Over.
How's your pain?
Oh, so much pain, but I need blood. I see black and white.
Guys,
So much pain, blood.
That corner on the eastern side of the compound.
Down
Over.
this road, right side on this road.
Checking BP, I'll...
Yep, I'm just.
75, yeah, that's fucking low. Hold on.
I don't know how I even woke up.
Mark?
If I can.
Best thing you have is saline.
The
Yep,
shot.
I'm continuing bandaging.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm all bandaged up.
Should be advised you may have some
Stitching.
I'm gonna flash
type of
upstairs
contact
because-
moving
Could take a
in.
tourniquet off your
As
arm.
well behind
Yeah.
you. Over.
Watch out for this window. It took fire from
Yep.
outside.
I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to
the
get
guy's
him.
outside. He's
Can you
running
cover
outside.
the stairs, Paul?
Done. Passing you
Stairs.
some pain meds.
I'll try to get him.
Checking your morphine.
Yes.
Love it.
Oh god.
Nice,
Yeah.
thank you. You got him?
I think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hostiles
he's
upstairs.
decent.
Be advised Ares 3 is entering building 3.
There's
Over.
somebody outside. Around Mark.
Okay, I'm coming in, coming in. Alright.
Got the stairs.
Oh, never mind. Tim is dead.
Tim's dead.
He got
Move
shot
up.
in the head right now.
Right,
Again.
Move up.
that's get out of the building, get out of the
Upstairs.
building.
Moving out.
Let's move out. Let's move out.
Jack, stay over the radio, get everybody out of Mary's one.
Alright, guys, I'm taking command. Everyone move out. We're moving out.
Rocking.
JJ,
Yes.
going that way. It's safer to go that way.
or 1.
Go out that way,
Alright.
go to the buildings on the right, cross
I'll
out.
close
into
this
the
door.
street.
It's too risky.
3 over.
This is
Roger.
Jack. I'm taking command over Tim.
I
He's
will need
KI'd.
medical.
KIA
Moving.
out.
Holy shit. Why are we so lit up?
3 copies. What's the status on building 4?
What's this
over?
light?
Uh, ask 2 for that, over.
I medical.
Yeah, sit down, don't move.
Ares 2, what's the status in Blue 4, over?
Building 4 isn't completely clear, we can't get through it without being shot from the outside. We're just gonna bail and
You can
leave
look,
now.
I'll look outside.
Okay, let's move. Right.
Actual copies, yeah, let's do that. Let's not waste more time. Do you have
Let's go.
anybody who's unconscious?
Ares 2 doesn't, we do have one KIA bagged. We can't get Tim's body out though, over.
Where are you going?
This is one we're making our way out now, over. Oh, my stamina is so fucked.
This is 3, be advised, we have contact somewhere from the northeast as well, over.
Northeast, contacts northeast, be careful.
Contact.
Right, JJ, can you possibly push out,
Yeah.
and then Paul run over to that side and cover.
Southeast, right? Contact south.
Northeast.
Right, Ares 1, Ares 2, pull back to the southwestern
Paul,
part of the
come out,
compound.
cross.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're across and cover.
Go.
Okay, that's my moving.
Ready.
Contact.
Careful,
Yeah.
we've got two moving out.
Yeah, we got our guys.
2 for 1.
Those are our guys, I think.
We don't have a radio with them, right?
My team's waiting at the crossroads for you, over.
We may be a bit slow, over. We've got a body bag.
That's fine, we'll
In
cover
out of
what we
pain.
can out. Yeah, JJ, you cover up there, I'll take behind us. Yep, come, look that way.
Contact.
I have the back out.
Leaving him in the sting operation.
Also, just FYI, if I get hit, I'm probably dead, so...
Got him.
Yep, keep covering, Paul. Good job.
Guys, an unarmed civilian just snatched a gun from our body.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Civilian moving behind
Yeah,
us.
careful, they might look the dead. Don't feel bad to light them up.
Okay, are we leaving Tim?
Yeah, we might have to.
Tim's body? Yeah.
We pretty much do. I'm not going back in that building for him.
No, that's Kelly. Not that I don't want his...
Why don't we put his body in one of those vehicles?
It's not worth it.
I'm not going back in the building and possibly losing more people just to bring Tim's body back.
I have no idea.
Okay. Let's hope it doesn't then.
Right. Crossing back over.
Alright. Copy.
We're all ready, we're all out. Kelly's body's on the other side of the road.
Alright. Can you get inside that vehicle? We might be able to hustle it.
Negative. You can't get in it.
Negative. That's negative, Kresge.
Again, Tyrone, over.
That's a negative, we can't get in the car over.
Do you need medical?
Back. Just start dragging back to the vehicles of A3 marker. Dragging back to A3 marker for now, over.
Do we have a medic here?
Yeah, we've got Rory.
I'll need him soon.
Yeah, inside here.
Yeah, he's across the street, JJ.
Checking medical menu.
He's inside.
Should I go to him?
Yeah, go for it. I'll take your
Alright,
position.
crossing.
Bandaging.
Ares 1, you're gonna start, Ares 2, I mean, you're gonna start moving back to A3 marker first. Once you're set there, cover Ares 1 and Ares 3 as they pull back behind you and move down.
Yeah, I'm covering up the road, yeah.
Sit still. You can remove the tourniquet if you want.
Okay, thanks.
JJ, you here already?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you need?
Everything.
Done. Everything.
Stitching. I'm bandaged. Surprisingly.
Okay.
I'm moving out.
And I'll need something, guys, to pain. Maybe blood.
Copy that, give me 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I'll leave.
Ares 2, let me know when you're set.
Just waiting for Rory now, over.
Haven't passed blood to
You need
anyone.
me to track it?
Check your BP already?
No, it's okay.
Hello.
No,
Copy,
you should be
that's...
leading. I should be dragging.
Okay.
I'm watching you two.
Yeah, okay. Out first. Let's go. You heard the man.
God damn it.
Oh, there's a window. I can't jump through that.
Oh,
Rory
crap.
gets
What
here,
the-
we're gonna...
I hate armor.
Your team's to the south.
Come
Crossing.
on.
Across the street. Go, 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 go.
Okay, crossing.
Jack, I'm back with you. And you have the commander of the squad if you didn't
Two, we
notice
don't
that.
have Rory
I already
with
took
us, so-
command of
I'm
the
on.
squad.
Yeah,
Copy, Ares 3
just
is
saying.
1, start pulling back to Ares 3 marker and pass them down the alleyway to the southwest.
Let's pull back.
Any intel?
Okay,
You're second on the list.
we're moving out. Okay?
Yep.
Just follow me.
On you.
There's one moving now.
Over this way.
Well, move.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll take the left side.
Right,
By the street.
we'll follow at the
Eris
back.
1, how many are you up alive?
3 over.
Copy, copper, stick with Eris 2 right now as they drag the body back. Eris 3 is gonna move back to the
Alright,
vehicles and
remember
get them a little bit closer up so we don't have to
Mouth.
run too far with the body
Covering
back.
the.
Over.
I have the right up.
Actually, can you two just watch back? I'll take the covers, the corners, because
Sure.
there's most likely contact going to take from our left or back.
Paul.
I'm moving.
Yep, just slowly walk down the street. I'll cover our entrances to the street. Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Jack, can you go in front of me while I have the other ones behind?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm here.
And so I need you to direct me as well because I can't see where I'm going.
Yeah, no, you're good.
You're doing
Basically, if you can just keep following the line that, like the pavement of the road, you're good.
Poor Kelly. Let's contact over by our vehicles.
Yep.
Is one of the teams at the vehicle?
Actual is.
Yeah.
Roger.
Hi, Mark. Keep moving up to the front.
Say again?
Yeah, just take around this corner. There's always gonna have to move as one.
Am I good to come around the corner?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Yep. If you want to move, I'm coming.
Mark, can you? I don't know if it's possible for you to go on the right side. Quick, take that corner. Might be too dangerous.
Yeah, I'm on your right.
Not Mick.
That's Rory.
Eris 1, Eris 2, we're arriving at ORP 1 with the vehicles right now.
Okay. Right.
Okay,
Get the body in
get
quickly.
Vehicles.
Contact
Cover.
down the street in the smoke. I think we got most of them, but don't
cover the
cross
back.
in front of the back of the truck.
Middle one.
I'll go over
Middle one,
across the
there's
street.
We only have 3 Vics. Tyrone, you'll be
You
Vic
can come
1 for the
closer.
time being because I know you have a GPS and everything.
Yep.
Okay. We'll be mounting in.
Eris
Kelly
1,
out.
Eris
3 will be in the last Vic together. Eris 2 will be first Vic since I know they for sure have a GPS right now.
1 copies. Right, we're moving in the last vehicle, so just mount when I give the command.
Yeah, get in the last Vic, all of you. Just stay in
Okay,
there.
mount the last Vic now.
Let someone else drive though, just in case. I think we have
Here.
someone who is
Hey,
very good
do you
at.
guys need urgent medical? Otherwise, I'll swap out.
No, it's fine.
Fine.
Okay.
No. Fuck you.
Actuals 2, let me know when everyone's mounted up and ready. Over.
Yeah, hang on the outside,
Right,
JJ.
Jack, you
Yeah, I'll
just
just
drive.
drive.
We don't have space anymore.
Right in the back.
Eris 3 is all mounted up. Eris 1, let me know when you're mounted.
Everyone mounted.
There should be one, JJ. There's one empty
There we
seat
go, I'm in.
here.
1 all in.
1
I'm
mounted.
showing
Oh,
me
no,
the
wait.
action at all.
Vic 1, take us out now. Over.
Quick one moving over. Turning left. Over.
Yeah.
Quick one
How
taking
many
a
did we
left.
lose?
Over.
We lost Tim from Ares 1.
Yeah, and I think it was Kelly as well.
Oh,
Eris
boy.
2. We lost 2 in that. We didn't get Tim's body, but we can't stay
One
alone.
taking a right.
Yeah, I was just about to start dragging him and the bullet just hit his head. So it's probably better because I would get shot otherwise.
Yeah, no, me.
Quick
I
one
went
going
down
left. Over.
immediately. Then I think Tim started to bandage me, and then another guy from the town got.
I shot a guy that was in his underwear.
Yeah, there was a lot of people naked in that last building. All the lights I can't see.
Shenanigans.
Okay.
Maybe they were sleeping.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah. Had a pistol too.
By the way, Paul, sometimes when you start speaking, I don't hear like the first word or two. It's like you press the button too late. Or voice activation, not sure what
it
you're
must be
using.
the sensitivity for the voice activation because I have
Yeah.
my dogs barking all the time, and I try to neutralize them.
Yeah. You thought about push to talk?
Quick one going right. Over.
I think I have to Higher.
You can do the calls, Kresge.
Oh yeah, last week turning right over.
Maybe you could set up push to talk as a button.
Yeah, that's a possibility. How about now? Can you hear me alright? When I initiate?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I'll tell
yeah.
you after a while.
I think I have to raise my voice a little bit.
Alright. As long as we don't hear your dogs. You should recruit them.
Yeah, my dogs are awesome.
I have to get that dog mod.
Mm-hmm. Jack, were you shot from upstairs or outside the building?
There was no contacts
Yeah, I
on
thought so.
the stairs.
Yeah, from either position where me and Paul were, we couldn't see those because they were in apparently in an alley just behind.
Yeah, we got 2 bits of intel, so
Last week going right.
Alright.
that's
Cool.
something.
Too bad. Is that it or is there more to the mission?
That's it.
That should be it.
Okay, cool. Short one, I like it today.
It's only part 1, JJ.
True.
Did we find any intelligence?
Yeah, we found some.
Continuing right over.
Okay. And the guy
right
we were
over.
supposed to rescue?
I don't think we found him. There was no reports or anything.
There was a torture chamber we came across with a body bag inside it.
Yeah, there was a body bag.
Well, I guess we found him.
Okay.
Right.
Right, this man.
Kelly, another one?
Yeah,
Alright, weapons on the bag, everybody, get around, let's do debrief. Also, Kelly, we managed to get your body back.
Yay!
Should be.
Also, I'm seeing
Should
gray.
be in there.
It's on the floor.
That means you don't have blood anymore, Kresge.
Yeah.
Also, yeah,
Right
Rory,
there.
blood please.
The fuck, Tim?
I need to make sure you run out of medical supplies eventually.
Yes. Pushing saline.
Yay.
In every
I said
level.
blood.
Fuck you, man. You get.
Have you not seen what's written on that those
Alright.
blood bag labels? You not seen
Sorry?
what's written on those blood bag labels?
Hmm.
I see people split around. Let's get around, circle around the light.
Rally up.
That goes for you, Paul,
go.
and it goes for you,
Yeah.
Kelly, and
Yeah,
it goes
there was
for...
a vehicle moving outside.
I don't see anybody else in the dark. And I don't know if that's because I can't see them or if they're hiding or whatever. I see Tim there, alright. Sorry, Tim, for dying.
Everyone run the light. Cam light,
I
whatever.
need to quickly bandage myself before I bleed out. My screen is grey. Who needs colors anyway?
Indeed.
Painters.
Alright. Let's go over the objectives. Yeah, debrief first. We also got a promotion afterwards. So yeah. Objectives. Retrieve all available intelligence. We found a laptop. We found 2 laptops that needs to be unlocked to retrieve data. We found some cash, photographic evidence of smuggling activity, and a folder detailing arms inventories. Not sure if we are missing any intel. Kelly can probably figure out if we're missing any or not. Might be possible that there were some intel in building 4 at least that we didn't catch because of unfortunate circumstances. But we had to pull out a little bit early because we couldn't stay around forever either. Actually, Kelly, can you Zeus heal me or something before I bleed out and die?
Sorry?
You Zeus heal me?
Yep.
Thank you. My limbs are still bleeding. I don't like it.
Why doesn't anyone just patch you up?
There we go. Alright, anyway, I'll continue here. Ah, I see colors. Alright, so yeah, the next objective was that a little bonus sort of objective was to look out for a guy in a red ball cap.
and rescue him or recover him if we saw him. From what I was told, one of the teams found a torture chamber with a body bag in it.
Yep, that was...
But the body bag was not interactable, I checked.
Ah. Well, so we may have found him or not. A little bit too late, but I don't know if you found anything to confirm it was him or something in that room.
There was a red cap on the table and a wallet that were intel items that were missed.
Ah. Right, so we missed some intel items, unfortunately, it seems. Anyway, I guess I can start off quickly. Yeah, we drove over. A little bit dark here, and the night visions didn't help quite. And this turn here fucked a little bit up there. Ares 3 ended up actually hitting a little object somewhere here that we couldn't see on that tight turn. I think we just drove a little bit too fast around that turn, so we didn't turn fast enough. So we had to dismount and move on foot over to VRP1, unfortunately, which meant we were a little bit later than the rest. But yeah, we got there eventually, and then some contacts were already found around this area, I guess, from Ares 1 or 2.
Right here.
Alright, right there, yeah. Unfortunate, obviously we can't predict where all the contacts are. In any case, we started moving on. Ares 3 moved on to their designated area. We found 2 contacts hiding in here, and we dealt with those and then set up at this position because we had some wall covers and it was those fence walls where we could look over them. And from there we could pretty much see very well all of these directions here and a little bit to the southwest as well. So we got that covered, waited for Ares 1 and 2 to do their breach things, and pretty much just held it. No big issues from my team in that regard, not much to say really. Eventually we tried to move in here to try and assist with any of those northwestern contacts that we were told about, but we couldn't see them, so we just moved into this building here and then moved in and back out. We were a little bit late. Maybe if we moved in earlier we could have helped or something, but it is what it is. And yeah, then we moved back, moved a little bit advanced so we could get the vehicles because we had that one body bag that we needed to bring back, so not to bring the whole body bag all the way around like that. We just brought the vehicles up to over P1. Took some quick contacts here that we dealt with quickly and then smoked it out in case there were more contacts popping up. But we dealt with those quickly, took a few scratches, but that was about it. Got everybody loaded up in the vehicles and then drove home quickly. And that was pretty much it for Ares 3. Not much to really say in that regard. We didn't really see too much contact or anything, we just held points. So, I mean, good job holding corners. That's about it I can say. So I guess Ares 1, you want to start off?
Yeah, sure. So, let's go really quick. So we dismount VRP1. Immediate change to the plan. You were left behind a little bit. That's okay though. That's reality of it. We pushed over. We took this corner. I think Ares 2 then pushed over with us as well. We moved along down here. From there, we moved over. We chose the second street instead of the first one because we took that contact on the early one. I made that decision. We moved up here. Ares 2 then moved through this. Ares 1 moved through the courtyard here and then around. Overall, so basically as soon as we hit the first contact here, right, we had a report that the police was called and that basically the enemy knew about us. The suppressors help obviously, but they're not going to make you invisible. So for this one, let's go over some general points really. I don't really want to go through every detail right now. The setup time was still too long for us, even in the base. I believe we still were like 10 minutes over, so we probably got to consider meeting even earlier if it takes us that long, or being quicker. One of the two things should happen. Our mount drills were obviously off, not that great. Maneuvering with 2 elements, even though they were just 4-man elements, took us a lot longer. Stuff that should be a little bit more natural needed a lot of thinking. And then, again, once we took this contact, speed was a massive issue. We were very slow onto our staging areas, and then we were very slow inside of the compound as well. Or not very slow, but slow at least. Again, some changes have to be made, and then some other things happen. Life happens. Maybe there's an enemy, you get shot. Maybe you take more time or whatever, but generally speaking, speed wasn't great. And then from what I could see out of the spectator, the actual speed wasn't great either. You were all sitting in this building and then some were moving over. No one was... Kresge was the single person covering this, but I'm 99% sure Kresge was preoccupied with other things as well. So having one SDL cover a whole side by himself. Obviously not something you want to see. And then you had some people covering this, and then people were lying in the open here with their backs to this opening. It was not looking great from my perspective, from what I can tell. And you took a very long time there as well. So.
Yeah, one of our guys went down there in building 2.
Yeah,
So it took a while.
reason, no point going into details right now. I'm just saying it looked terrible, and speed was an issue. So the two things that affect really everyone, mount drills, and not so much the building clearing, that was okay in my opinion, but the actual speed from and the way we cover sectors when we are moving, especially with multiple elements down through urban environments. Not so great, and then the speed really wasn't great either, but I already said that. And then for us, as command, our communication wasn't great today either. The communication between 1 and 2 wasn't great. The communication between 1 and 2 and actual wasn't great either. I don't think you were fully aware of what we were doing at what points in time. You know, the communication at which point we started the breach was a little bit off as well. You know, like just be more precise is what I'm trying to say. The short, precise communication that tells me exactly what's happening, no fuck arounds. You know, and I'll try to do the same, give you short, precise, exact information that you can work with that. Yeah, so that is definitely the 3 main points, plus the speed setup time that I saw as an issue today. Again, on the positive side, I think building clearing itself went okay. We didn't, up until 4, we didn't take casualties, and 4 was kind of unfortunate. It is what it is. But maybe if we had communicated better as 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 and so on and so forth, this could have gone a little bit easier as well. And then the speed, I'm not sure. I was unconscious, so I don't know what happened, but I don't mind that I died. It happens. It happens to everyone. But I was unconscious for quite a long time, and I'm not certain if there could have been something done about that in terms of realizing that someone's down, and we were 2 people down, realizing that someone's down, and then reacting to that. From what I understand, you were basically caught up in this, and we did not have control. And this was a big issue for us as well as we cleared this, and this was a mistake, oversight, whatever. We did not have control over this entrance and this side at all. This entire side was basically unchecked, and that is essentially what got us fucked in the ass, because there was a whole element moving in from this side.
I'll have a comment on that at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
You know, but yeah. Anyway, let's not focus on details. 3 points. Movement through urban terrain, bad. Speed, bad. Communication, bad. Good on CTV itself, or not CTV. Good on room clearing and house clearing and that kind of stuff. So yeah. Tyrone.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of the communication issues between like 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, entirely on me on this one. I was definitely not completely with it today, but you know, it happens. Building clearing for us went really quite well right up until building 3, where Kelly was killed pretty much immediately entering a doorway. Once we'd cleared these, we were under the impression that you were actually already clearing 4, so we were going to head back out. And then Actual told us that you aren't responding, so we come back in, and I made the decision once you were down, and JJ pretty much said you've just been shot again, to back out of the building and get out of the compound. Otherwise, we probably would have been sat in there confused for quite some more time after that. That's pretty much all I got.
Okay.
Right. I've already said my thing, so I guess we can go to general member feedback. I know JJ and I can't remember.
Paul.
Mark,
Paul.
Yeah. Paul, whoever
Paul
it
can
was.
go first.
JJ. Okay, Paul, you go first.
I'm alright. Nothing to add.
Wait, who was
No,
it?
it was Mark. It was not
Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You all sound the same.
About these streets, like there was an opening right here, and I was watching from here. I took one guy out here, right there, and I saw one guy running cross here, and I tried to tell everybody that they're pushing in from this area. I didn't see anyone coming from here, but I saw people here. When there was a lot of people near the house and no one was kind of covering these areas.
Yeah.
And I was alone there. I got hit once and yeah. Then I stopped covering because I don't want to be covering alone.
Right, JJ?
Yeah, so the situation around here before Tim and Jack got shot in Building 4. Me and Paul were covering this road up here and back here. And at the time that Tim and Jack were breaching, we had contacts running like next to this wall from in front of the building around here towards us. So we engaged those. I got hit a few times, went unconscious for a bit, then we moved back towards here. Suggested by Tim, we had slightly better coverage like this way. I was bandaging up, and during that time Tim and Jack got shot and stopped responding. So we cleared those guys out and then moved in where we met up with Rowan. Went back in and Jack came running out, and as I was being covered by Paul and Tyrone on the inside stairs and outside road. Tried to get to Tim, and just as I got to him, he got shot in the head once more, died. And that was pretty much it from this situation. We definitely didn't have any part of this covered, which was a big mistake, I'd say, as Tim said.
Yeah, at the end of the day, and then I thought about maybe if I had pushed you out like this, but that would have been too dangerous as well, because you did take short contact from here. I shouldn't have pushed in. That's basically what I've learned from it. I should have waited until 3 was clear by the other team and then pushed with them in or something.
Yeah, I don't think we could have covered everything like with the 4 of us. There's just too many sides.
4 was overexposing. Now looking at it, well, in the moment you make the decision to clear it because it has to be cleared,
for sure.
and you know that this team was taking. I knew that you were being pinned up in here and probably took contact or heavy contact, and you already had like medical emergency. You said in 1 and 2, so. But yeah, anyway, maybe we should have approached from this side first, or ultimately we went into the room too deep, too straight. That's essentially what it is, because we moved in without fully clearing this stairwell, the window front, right? So I think we got over-focused on the staircase and what's up there, and not so much on what's on the outside back here and on the street. And we moved up too far. And get jumped by people from the doorway and then across the street in the building that had pretty good lines of fire on us.
Yeah, at one point they were coming in from this side into the building and this side, so...
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Next one?
Yeah, Jack, put your weapon on the back.
I think we can conclude it there unless somebody else has something to say. No. Alright.
So yeah, some points, I think there's some good points with the communication. I think at one point as well, just before we crossed the points, there was a little miscommunication between Ares 2 and Ares 3 with, I think, to me it sounded like you were in position and ready to cross, but you were actually over here apparently when I looked. There were some few points there.
I can explain this bit. We had like 2 of my team here, me and Rory were here about to move there, but we got engaged by somebody, I'm not sure where he was. Because Rory saw him and killed him, but he was shooting basically across here somewhere. And then just as I heard, like, I confirmed that we're moving, the police come straight down the road. It was the worst opportunity for us.
I didn't actually see any police here, by the way.
No, they came
I think it was
straight down
here,
the road, and there was
maybe
some here, I think it was.
Yeah, Tim touched up on it as well. Speed and communication stuff. There are definitely some points that could be improved and done better. I think
the police came in, but I was told not to shoot at them because we didn't know if they're good or bad. But then just a few seconds later, someone just blasted them without. Yeah, without.
They went prone.
Anything.
Pulled guns. I wasn't gonna wait. Too bad.
Yeah, I had one guy's head in a in my sights, but I was like, I'm not gonna shoot until he shoots or tries to shoot. I don't think he was pointing a gun at any one of us.
Well, I think the dead giveaway at that point too is that, you know, the police had suppressors equipped on their handguns.
Stealthy police.
You know,
Yeah,
they
saw
weren't
that.
exactly there to protect and serve. That's for
I totally saw those suppressors.
Yeah,
Don't
Rory
kill
has the keenest eyes.
Protect and serve. They don't want to disturb the neighborhood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
Well,
they're
anyway,
polite police.
On the positive side as well, I
police.
forgot to mention that, but I think as individual body teams we didn't do terrible, unless that the final thing here, the final room, that was just terrible. But apart from that, the individual movement as body teams inside of our team was good. And if we had moved as 2 4-man teams on the same skill level and the same level of communication and so on and so forth, it might have been, yeah, that would have been good. But yeah. So individual body movement was good as well, and I think, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, for the red side was okay. It's just the final bullying that wasn't good.
I thought the mission was good.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah,
killing.
definitely.
Yeah,
And the planning
yeah,
phase
that
was
was
good as well. I think we planned very good for this one, and the mission itself was definitely enjoyable as well.
Yeah, I think what you said with planet, we just need to remember to start. We still spend about 5-10 minutes getting the gear. We just need to remember to take a map, maybe a flashlight if it's dark, and then start the planning, and then we can get our gear afterwards. We still spent, from the team lead's perspective, maybe a little too much time getting the gear first before. And then
Well,
yeah, the planning for each individual fire team could maybe also go a little bit quicker once
Yeah,
we had the plan.
the problem is, though, if you don't take the gear before the mission, then you'll take, you
Yeah,
spend the
that's
time
true.
either way. It doesn't matter. Maybe set up the gear on the Friday or something like that. Maybe that helps. But
Hey JJ, we need loadouts for quickly getting our gears.
We'll
yeah,
help you.
that definitely.
You're too picky.
And then,
Anyway.
No, if
but-
we could set our own loadouts in the thingy.
yeah, if you could
Contributions,
do it on the
welcome.
page.
Alright. Oh yeah, apparently you have very weird map bug with the big black square. I'm not
Yeah,
sure. if
the
you
notice
flashlight.
Yeah.
screenshots. We'll report. Don't worry.
That's. I thought for some reason that Kelly suddenly added a huge black square, like you're not allowed to see the map anymore.
Well, it was funny when he was talking about it, I'm like, I didn't add anything. What are you talking about? And I'm looking at the map. I'm like, I don't see anything. What?
Like it reminded me back in Cambodia when I put that big orange square to prevent.
That
you
was
from...
that's what I was